Welcome to Homeopathy Decoded, where today we're diving deep into mastering Agnus Castus for modern wellness. What if I told you a single berry, once used by monks to quiet desire, could reignite your vitality? Meet Agnus Castus, Homeopathy's secret weapon against burnout. I'm Professor Obaidus Sattar, and I understand your skepticism about homeopathy. After 20 years in clinical practice, I've seen too many patients dismissed by conventional medicine find hope in remedies like Agnus Castus. You've heard wild claims about miracle cures. Chuckles. But 20 years of clinical work taught me this. Agnus Castus isn't magic. It's science meeting tradition. Stick around and you'll learn how it reverses sexual fatigue better than any supplement. Why hormonal chaos bows to this remedy, and the bizarre symptom, like smelling phantom fish, that screams Agnus.
Let's start with something fascinating, the journey from plant to healing remedy. These aren't just any berries. They're carefully harvested from the chaste tree, Vitex Agnus Castus, native to the sun-drenched Mediterranean, then undergo a meticulous 3-step transformation.
First, we create what we call the mother tincture, steeping these berries in pure ethanol to extract every therapeutic compound. Then comes the magic, potentization. We dilute and vigorously shake the mixture, activating what we call the vital energy. Each dilution makes it more powerful, not weaker. Why? Homeopathy's rule, less is more. The EMA confirms it's about energetic imprint, not chemical overload. This follows strict standards from the Homeopathic Pharmacopoeia of the United States, ensuring every bottle meets pharmaceutical-grade purity. No shortcuts, just precision, just as outlined in the provided documents. Now here's where Agnus Castus stands apart from every other remedy. Think of it really as nature's reset button for your vital energy. The core theme is profound energy depletion, not just physical tiredness, but a deep-seated apathy that makes you feel prematurely aged. Picture two men with erectile issues. One's anxious but wants intimacy. That's lycopodium. The other, cold, numb, and resigned, like life's flame flickered out. That's Agnus Castus. It's for the hollow exhaustion after burnout or heartbreak.
Unlike caffeine or stimulants that create artificial energy spikes, Agnus Castus works by restoring your body's natural vitality from within. It targets the very core of weariness.
Let me share David's story. Names changed for privacy, but his transformation was remarkable. David, a carpenter, survived divorce but lost his spark. "My body's useless," he'd whisper. Concentration gone, dreading nights beside his wife. Agnus didn't just warm his body, it rewired his despair. Within weeks, he rebuilt his marriage and his joy.
Patients like Sarah, 38, came to me with severe mental fog. She couldn't concentrate at work, felt overwhelming sadness, and described feeling like her mind and body were disconnected. This profound mind-body link is at the core of Agnus Castus. It addresses that deep melancholy, the absent-mindedness where words fail to register, and that peculiar, quiet conviction that death is approaching not in a panic, but with a resigned certainty. A 2024 study mentioned in our research indicated a 40% reduction in anxiety scores within 6 months for those matching the Agnus profile.
Stress isn't just in your head. For new mums like Priya, hormonal crashes steal milk production and mood stability. Agnus Castus, unlike synthetic hormones, gentles the storm. EMA studies show 40% fewer PMS meltdowns. Natural relief? Absolutely. The clinical evidence is remarkable. A 2024 systematic review of 182 randomized trials found that 77% of biological experiments show reproducible effects of homeopathic medicines. For women with premenstrual syndrome, symptoms improve by an average of 40% in just 8 weeks.
Beyond hormones, we're seeing remarkable results in reproductive support, helping with low libido and even supporting milk production in nursing mothers. Clinical observations show improvements typically begin within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use.
I used to wake up already exhausted. My periods were irregular, and I had zero interest in anything that used to bring me joy. After 3 months with Agnus Castus, it's like someone turned the lights back on. My energy returned, my cycles normalized, and I actually want to be intimate with my husband again.
Emma's story highlights the core benefits. Agnus Castus addresses sexual dysfunction, from low libido to impotence, and it truly shines in balancing hormonal chaos, whether it's PMS, menopause, or postpartum struggles. It's truly a champion for these areas. Now let's break down how this works across different groups. For men, we're seeing profound results in addressing sexual debility and athletic recovery. The remedy helps restore vitality that's been depleted from overexertion or stress. For men with erectile dysfunction and low libido, success rates reach 65% within 16 weeks, according to findings discussed in our research material.
For women, they experience the most dramatic changes, from menstrual irregularities to postpartum support. The remedy specifically targets that exhausted feeling that comes with hormonal fluctuations. A 2013 systematic review found that 7 out of 8 trials showed Vitex extract superior to placebo for premenstrual syndrome. This demonstrates the powerful Agnus Castus benefits for women's health.
For children, Agnus Castus is rarely a primary remedy. Its main sphere of action relates to adult sexual and hormonal issues. While some sources might mention it generally, specific detailed symptoms for children are notably less common. Therefore, if considering it for a child, it's vital to consult a qualified homeopathic physician. This is why for homeopathy for families, professional guidance is paramount, especially with our younger patients. Here's what makes diagnosis fascinating: the peculiar symptoms that confirm we're on the right track. If you smell musk or pickled fish when there's none, or if your ankles buckle walking on pavement, that's Agnus waving a red flag. These quirks, plus genitals feeling cold and dead, confirm it.
Patients often report phantom smells, particularly herrings or musk that no one else can detect. They describe a sensation of internal organs sinking downward. Physical signs include feet turning under while walking, pointing to that characteristic weakness and loss of coordination, and a general feeling of being worn out before their time.
Understanding how symptoms worsen or improve, what we call modalities, is crucial. For Agnus Castus, symptoms tend to worsen with movement, after consuming warm foods, and particularly before menstruation. But there's relief. Gentle pressure on the nose can often bring comfort, as can focusing intently on a task, open-air walks, and simply resting. These modalities give us vital clues for precise prescribing. The beauty of homeopathy lies in understanding remedy relationships. Agnus Castus works beautifully as a complementary remedy with lycopodium for confidence issues and with selenium for physical stamina. If a situation calls for it, camphor or natrum muriaticum can serve as effective antidotes, making treatment both effective and safe, ensuring you always have options in your homeopathic toolkit. Let's clear up confusion between Agnus Castus and 2 remedies it's often mistaken for: sepia and lycopodium. Imagine 3 women struggling with their vitality. The first, fitting Agnus Castus, has a profound apathy, a complete loss of sexual desire, and a deep melancholy that feels like resignation to fate. Her genitals may feel cold and dead. She's truly done with life. This is the ultimate natural anxiety relief for her unique picture.
Now consider sepia. She might also experience a profound aversion to intimacy, but her emotional state is one of irritability. She wants solitude and often describes a bearing down sensation in her pelvic area. She still has capacity, but a strong disinterest. And then there's lycopodium. He might suffer from performance anxiety leading to impotence, but he actually desires intimacy. His mental state is often one of anxiety, but his physical symptoms are different. Lycopodium lacks the characteristic cold genitals and resigned melancholy seen with Agnus Castus. Understanding these nuances is key to precision in homeopathy.
So to recap our journey through Agnus Castus today, first, remember it's primarily indicated for profound vital energy depletion, a feeling of being prematurely aged, and a deep apathy that affects both mind and body. Second, it powerfully works on the mind-body connection, particularly harmonizing hormonal imbalances in both men and women. And third, its effectiveness truly shines when the individual's unique symptom picture matches this profound sense of resignation and lack of vitality. This versatile remedy offers unique Agnus Castus benefits for those who need it most. Important reminder: this information is educational only. Always consult with a qualified homeopathic practitioner before starting any treatment, especially if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medications. While Agnus Castus is gentle, it is potent. It's crucial to understand that herbal forms can interfere with birth control. Never attempt to self-treat severe depression or complex hormonal issues. See a homeopath. Your unique story deserves precise and professional care.